"I'm the bravest superhero of them all," boasted Spider-Man to Queen Elsa. "Really?" she answered. "Then prove it. 5 surprise eggs have been stolen from me. If you can find them and bring them back to me, I'll think about it. Oh, and see if Thomas would like to help you." "I don't need Thomas," replied Spider-Man. "I'm a superhero." But then he thought that it might be nice to have some company, so he agreed and jumped onto Thomas's truck. "Let's find the first egg," cried Spider-Man to Thomas, and off they went. It wasn't long before they came across 2 eggs being guarded by a dragon. "I've got an idea," said Thomas, and he took Spider-Man behind the dragon's tunnel. "We can sneak up behind him and take the egg that's on the top," he suggested. "Great idea," answered Spider-Man, and he carefully climbed up the rock. Once he was at the top, he pushed the egg off and climbed down. He quickly put the egg onto the truck and sat down. "Let's go," said Thomas excitedly, and they were off. They arrived back at the palace and dropped the egg off to Queen Elsa. "We're going for egg number 2, Spider-Man shouted, and they left. Elsa began to open it. It was a Minion's egg. Inside was King Bob. He began to bounce around. Meanwhile, Thomas and Spider-Man had spotted Venom near a pool of Skittles. "I bet he's guarding something," cried Spider-Man. He jumped into the Skittles. Venom was no match for Spider-Man and was soon pushed out of the pool. Spider-Man then began to search around for an egg. "Got it!" he cried, and heaved the egg out of the pool. It was a frozen egg. He carefully placed the egg onto the truck. "I'll get you one day, Spider-Man," cried Venom. "You wait and see." Once again, Thomas and Spider-Man dropped off the egg and continued looking for the next one while Queen Elsa opened it. Inside was Kristoff. Spider-Man and Thomas arrived back at the dragon's tunnel. They could see an egg inside, but how were they going to get it? Thomas had a plan. "We'll sneak around the other side and you can distract the dragon." They came to a stop and Spider-Man got out. He picked up a stone and threw it over the dragon's head. The dragon was curious and went to see what it was. Spider-Man quickly collected the egg. He carefully placed it onto the truck and they were off back to the palace. "That was fast," said Elsa, and Spider-Man dropped off the egg. It was a My Little Pony egg. Inside the egg was Rainbow Dash. Thomas and Spider-Man started looking for the 4th egg. I can see it, cried Thomas. The Green Goblin is guarding it. We'll have to catch him by surprise, answered Spiderman. And he crept up behind him. Caught you, he cried, and trapped him in the sticky web. I can't move, I'm stuck, groaned the Green Goblin. Then you won't need the egg, cried Spiderman, and he placed it onto the truck. You won't see the last of me, I'll escape, he cried. We're off for the last one, said Spiderman, and Queen Elsa opened it. It was a Monster High egg. Inside was a Monster High ring. The last egg was being guarded by Dr. Octopus. When he saw how tall Spiderman was, he was a little worried and was no match for Spiderman. Spiderman took the egg and put it on the truck. Here we are, said Spiderman, the last egg. Thanks, Thomas. So, let's open it. Inside was Merida. So, said Spiderman, now do you think I'm the bravest superhero of them all? Yes, replied Elsa, you are. But most important of all, you're one of my best friends. Absolutely, agreed Spiderman. Thank you for watching our story. Here's another one you may have missed.